Hi, it's Richard and John at RJ Coins, and we're back with another head-to-head challenge, and we can only hope it is as fruitful as the last one when John hit a jackpot of a cash-in and had 11 Olympics. So we have got a slight change to how we're collecting things from now on in. Because we are so close to the end of our books, I just need a Q, strangely WWF and a Newton, and then into what was Olympics. And John, having found a few last time, just needs a Q, and then a Flopsy and a Tittlemouse, and then into Olympics. And we thought though that even after getting 11 Olympics last time round, and we had done quite well on Olympics, for us both to complete an Olympic set in separate books was pretty much an impossibility. So we have joined the Olympic sets together, and obviously we're still looking for a good number of them, but we have got some of the more significant ones. So we'll see how we go. The bag this week is via the Coventry Cash Centre, and we've got a bag that was provided by Booker Cash and Carry in Wolverhampton. And we've had Cash and Carry bags before, and they have been quite mixed. We've had some really good hunts from Cash and Carry bags and some pretty much disastrous ones. I think given that John is way out in the lead and how he smashed the last one, I'm going to pick my bags. And I'll have the extra one, which should leave John's 12. It does. So the books are quite even, but John is way ahead in terms of the different parts and who's won each individual episode. I think the agreed score is pretty much 19-13 to John. I've got an Ironside. So in terms of episodes 1, John is way ahead. Although the books are very even. So let's see if we can even that up. And between us, go some way to completing the rest of that Olympic set. I've got Sherlock Holmes. So one find from each of the first 2 bags. Had Winnie the Pooh arrive this week. Ordered the coloured version. I pre-ordered the whole 9 to come as soon as they're released. And I've got a lovely find here. We've got a 2018 Peter Rabbit. So not a new one for my book. And not one of the ones that John needs either. Great low mintage find though, only 1.4 million. So very much like that one. Consistent one a bag. Just need some consistency in some coins as good as that Peter Rabbit find. Yes, I really do like the Winnie the Pooh in the coloured versions. Don't think that the standard version, we've got a Brexit, is quite as nice. Again, one find for the bag. And again, disappointing that it won't be circulated. That's incredibly bashed up. It's been under car wheels or something by the looks of it. Yeah, so it won't be circulated again, which is really disappointing. Obviously it seems that there'll be very few, if any, new circulated commemoratives in the coming years. So we got a bust in that one. Which is a bit frustrating when you've got hunts like this and you really do want to find something a bit new. Rather than another Benjamin Bunny every time. I personally do think for it to be classed as a coin, there should be something that you circulated. Really, if it's not circulated, it's not really a coin because you're not going to use it as legal tender. You've got a bust on that one. So not a great number of finds so far. Really good one with the Peter Rabbit. But we've got a People Act. Okay, just the one find from the bag. Looking a bit thin on this one. Oh, here we go. We've got a Paddington at the Tower. So John hasn't got a lot to beat so far. At least the Peter Rabbit find is a bit of quality. There's the dross to add to it. Benjamin Bunny. Three bags to go for me. We've got a Victoria Cross the Medals. First one of the hunt. And we've got the second 2019 Paddington at the Cathedral to even up that. So 10 finds so far out of 11 bags. So certainly much more like my bag from the last hunt. Oh. Just to remind us, there was £10 in each bag. And that's £10 of toot. We've got Tom Kitten. Another Victoria Cross the Medals. And that looks like it could be it, which it is. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 finds out of 13 bags. By far the best find of my hunt. Peter Rabbit with his radish from 2018. Munching on that radish. Just 1.4 million minted. Very nice find. So that's what John has got to beat. Let's see if he can do it. confident, John?
Yeah.
Is it going to be like last week? More of the same is what we want, more of the same. I don't mind losing if you find them like that anyway.
It's got Ironside.
That matches up one of my finds. Be nice to get one Olympic find. I always feel as if you had a decent hunt if there's at least one Olympic find. And given we need a couple of the more common ones, like the athletics and equestrian, and even badminton and such like. And it's not too much to ask for. Nothing there in that one. Don't think this one would have been sifted through as such, because you wouldn't leave that Peter Rabbit in there if you'd been sifting through, you wouldn't think.
There's another. Oh, hang on.
No, we've got one.
2008 Britannia.
There we go, 2008 Britannia. John's back on the game for finding the definitives. So it could just be that the good people of Wolverhampton who use Booker Cash and Carry are coin collectors themselves and they're not spending their commemoratives.
We've got a Victoria Cross medals.
Again, matches up one of my finds. Just that one from the bag.
Yeah. We've got a Paddington at the Tower.
Another one to match up. Could be almost an identical haul.
That's it.
There's one in that one, was it, John?
Yeah.
Yeah, one again. So if you haven't already checked out part 32, which is John's mega haul, then if you have managed to stumble across this video,
Brexit.
again matches up what I found. Yeah, if you manage to stumble across this video without seeing anything else before, hopefully you will like and subscribe. But particularly can take a look at number 32.
Another Victoria Cross medals.
So the same as me, also got two of those.
And a Girl Guides.
First one of those today.
Another Brexit.
Doubling up on the Brexits. Good numbers there. So we are up to 8 finds for John. So it's quite neck and neck against my 12 finds. He's got what, 2, 4, 5 bags to go. It's going to be a tight one.
Bust.
Certainly closer than last week. There won't be too many hunts more different.
Tail of Peter Rabbit.
So another Peter Rabbit, but the one that's not quite so desirable. One from the bag again.
Yep.
See one straight away on top there.
NHS.
NHS. Now that would have been a new one for the book last week.
And dictionaries.
Common dictionaries, nearly 18 million minted. But the numbers are racking up. Just close the door. Shout out the sound of the dishwasher. Was there one in there?
Oh, there's
Was
two.
it the two? Was the two? "11 finds for John now. So he's one short in terms of the quantity. Still a little bit short in terms of the quality. Still no 17 shield for John though, unusually. Actually last week I don't think you got a set, did you?
No.
All of those coins you didn't get a set of the definitives.
Another Tail of Peter Rabbit.
So another common one, 19.9 million.
Another Brexit.
So John takes the lead in terms of quantity by 1,
Roger Bannister.
now by 2. Similar variety.
And another Tail of Peter Rabbit.
That should almost be minus points really.
And the dictionaries.
So should that. Last bag. So that's a good bag there for numbers. Nothing spectacular though.
Another 2008 Britannia. Libraries.
The libraries, I've just seen something. We've got a rowing. So we don't need rowing, do we, for our joint venture? But an excellent Olympic find. Might just tip it in the favour of John, I think. He's beaming away again. That last bag, boom. So we've got rowing and NHS plus 2 2008 Britannias. Against effectively my 2018 Peter Rabbit. Everything else John's got and everything else I got, pretty much irrelevant. So I think there, right up until about 5 coins from the end, I was confident, but instead he may well have smashed me again. with a rowing in the last bag. What do you think? Let's have your comments. Like and subscribe. Check out the other hunts, as I say, particularly number 32, that mega hunt from John, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you.